Usually I start off with the video. I say, welcome to the video. We had a good week, we had a not so good week, whatever. Um, but I reckon I spent half my summer researching players, asking supporters about players, trying to find out the best pods, trying to, researching, injury history, stuff like that. Everything. Instagram. All over all the players that I was picking in the Instagram. Want to know, if they party too much, then maybe not. I suppose that doesn't matter too much. But, just wanted to make sure that the pick was perfect. I did all that for this. 1,879. I'm pretty sure that's my worst score ever, not including buy rounds. Could be including buy rounds, I don't know. Was a pretty bad week for most. I reckon par was definitely under 2,000. Complete disaster. So yeah, ranked this. Not good. Not good at all. But we're not giving up on Supercoach. I still love Supercoach, although it can be a bit hard right now with the way... Just the season is just a little bit weird. People saying, there's an asterisk next to the AFL season, but whatever. We're still going to play. We'll still be here. And yeah, very upset about Bailey Smith. Very upset. Not good. Not fair at all. Saturday night, I went on a banning spree on Discord because people thought it was funny to troll Bailey Smith. Not funny at all. Not funny at all. Anyway, so we look at the team. We have $2,000 to splash, so we're gonna spend that. And yeah, defenders Doherty good. Haynes we traded for Howe, which was good. But yeah, I like the look of Haynes. I think they're playing in Sydney the next few weeks. Not sure about this week, but once the hub gets going. Bloody Sicily, eh? You always feel a little bit uneasy with Sicily, but you expect him to bounce back. I think, he had to man up a bit more because of Hawthorn's Giants' tall forward line. Laird scored well, but still tried to injure teammates by kicking to collisions. Sarcevic was not great, but that's fine. I still think we're going to field him. What's his break even? 70. Probably could trade him if you want, but I'm going to field him. He seemed like he's been a decent field option, except for this week and the first week. We captained Brando, took Williamson's score. So yeah, we traded out Noble. Midfield, Lockie Neal, the GOAT. Maybe. Well, Brownlow medalist this year, probably. Cripps is fine. Chatting McRae, man, not playing as well. Don't think I'll start him next year. I still love McRae, but I don't know. I don't know if it's his disposal or maybe it's the rules because he's kind of a workhorse. You look at how he scores, it's very consistent over the 4 quarters. He doesn't really have bursts. But yeah, probably the rules aren't suiting him too much. Bontempelli, oh my goodness. I think he's been tagged 18 out of 20 quarters, but that's not... I can't complain about that because I picked someone knowing that, he'd get tagged a lot. But yeah, they have to tag Bont every week. But that's unfortunate, but yeah, not going to trade him or anything. I was going to dress up in the when I did the Bont video with the temple of Bontempelli, with the hat and everything and the chain, but that's not coming out anytime soon. Rao, unfortunate. Hurts those that have used their trades like it's nothing, which is me, as you can see. Used them every week because I can't help it, addicted. But yeah, we'll have to trade Rao. Dislocated shoulder, doesn't look great. I expect him to miss maybe 3 or 4. And then I expect him to tackle poorly for the rest of the season, but we'll find out a bit more about that this week. Haitley scored okay. It helps when it gets rookies off the field, so I guess you take that. Hopefully he stays in. McInerney good, and also the Giants are starting to look a bit better, so that should help. McInerney fine. I think we still have to field him. We had to field McHenry because we looped Tyler Brown. So that's fine. So he 55. You take that from him. Marlon. I think he comes back with the Richmond injuries, and I think Burnell killed it in a practice match. So hopefully he comes back. Now the rucks. So we don't have Gorn. We didn't start Gorn because it stuffed up our structure, sort of. simply because we were going to run a bench donut if we were running him, but maybe should have worked out that a bit better because not having Gorn is a problem. So, but yeah, Grundy, Pitney's doing fine. Kind of got bailed out on that one because of Naismith, but you win some, you lose some. And yeah, forward line, Petrarca probably underscored, Dusty's whatever. Baz, man, it's painful. So yeah, really unfortunate. I suppose, the footy gods were like, you had Dunkley and Howe, they got injured at the end of the game. Now you can have one at the start of the game. So thank you very much. But yeah, very upset. But yeah, his Instagram was, I think he took a selfie on his story. When I checked his story this morning, he looked all good. So that's good to see. Bloody Sean Atley. Anyway, John Segler is a problem. I still think he's getting enough ruck time, even though he played a bit forward. McAvoy got a bit more ruck time. For some reason, Segler's time on ground has dropped off since the first few rounds in last year. I don't know why, but it's very frustrating. Plays Grundy Gorn next 2 weeks. That will be fun. I think we're actually going to loop him if we can. No, we can't do that. We might play Max King. Who knows? Devon Smith. We're just going to hold Devon Smith. We're not... he's shown he can score well. Just the past 2 weeks he scored 70s. I'd expect him to average high 80s, low 90s. Big Curtis coming through with 100. But yeah, we couldn't field King, and fortunately didn't field Buderick. So, what are our trades for this week? So all up, I think the team's in. I think it's in decent nick. I'm going to go through who I don't have, who I kind of need. But yeah, quickly zoom out. I'll zoom back in. So our trades for this week, I assume that Rao is gone. And then we're also going to trade Tizzle Brown. And I think we have enough. Oh, I know we have enough because I've done these trades before. We'll get a Snort in, Lockie Whitfield. And we'll move Starcevic to the mids. And I know it's late. And yeah, if you follow me on Twitter, you'll know that it was the first time I watched Jordan Ridley play. Lagging a bit. But yeah, he was unbelievable. And I think the sample size of 6 games... Is it 6 games? 5 of them above 90. 1 of them was a 80, I think. Something like that. Good enough for me. Looked unbelievably good. So, and he was dropping marks as well. He could have scored 150. So, better late than never. Still value. Should have got him last week, but got Haynes, so I can't really complain. Well, should have got him the week I got Haley instead. But whatever. So that's the team. So we have to do 6 more upgrades with 17 trades. So I think we're going to go. Our next goal is to get Elliot Yeo in, who's underpriced and should play plenty in WA. And yeah, so basically, who do I want to finish the team? So I think I'll move the captain for a sec. So D6 needs to be Jake Lloyd, I believe. Maynard's doing pretty well, but I think we want Lloyd. Midfield, we'll get Elliot Yeo. We're going to need Nat Fife, and then we're going to need someone else that's cheap. R2, obviously we need Gorn, although you can make an argument for Goldstein. But yeah, I'd rather Gorn. Oh, actually, yeah, we definitely need Gorn. Yeah, he's like 740, so we'll worry about that in a few weeks. And actually, we need to move Whitfield forward, so we need another mid. So I'm thinking about Andrew McGrath, who's might only average in the 90s, but for 450k, I don't think it's the worst, considering we want points now, because we are nearly a third of the way through the season. So next week we will be. Anyway, that's all from me. Thank you for watching. Hope you did well. Probably not, because most people did pretty bad, but if you did well, good job. And yeah, we'll see you guys soon.